Testing. Alright. Last we left off, I need to go get the key for the floor to fight the queen. And fight the queen. I did end up playing terribly last time. I was exhausted and a little drunk. So, I did end up wasting a ton of revival powders. So I might pick up some more before I go fight the queen. Pretty sure she doesn't sell me any. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to Norman to get them, yeah. That's alright though. You know what? While I'm here, I'll grab the key first. That way I can just go teleport straight in there. Don't have to go back to the town. I was having an interesting discussion with someone earlier about whether or not it's worth it to buy something just because they have an exclusive title that you want to play. And the reason I brought it up is because I thought there's never a reason to get a PS4, which is what I'm using right now to play Dark Cloud. And one of the arguments for having this PS4 is that I love titles like Dark Cloud that you can only play on PlayStation. Yeah, he just sour powder. Okay, cool. Alright, stack up on a few of these. So, alright. 6 is probably fine, because I'm pretty sure I have one equipped. I'm gonna leave it up on there, I don't care. Do I have any of these? Yeah, I have equipment, yeah, I'll sell these. Alright. Pretty good position to be in. He's supposed to be gone. How do I have to go to the church? Alright, it's gonna take me a second to remember what exactly I need to do to make him go away and, get the key, the music box key. Because he's supposed to be gone and the key's supposed to be in there. I think it's something to do between, the church, the fortune teller, and the woman. Oh, here we go, church dude. Oh, is that a fairy chest? So it is. There's probably a bunch of these laying around that I haven't gotten yet. I'll do a quick scan for them. Might just be comfort food for everyone. That would be grand, though. Oh, I have a billion. Grasshopper baton. Trash. Alright. I thought the dude was walking around here. Oh. Cool. Repair powder. I'll take it. Come on, camera. You can do it. Alright. Anyway, sorry that I've gone for so long. This was a rough week last week, so didn't end up getting to get on as much as I wanted to. Alright. Oh, let's go here now. Needed my sleep. I was starting to get sick. Feel nice. Alright. Second. There's Sacred Power. He's happy. Weird. Alright, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Maybe I gotta talk to you again? Pretty sure. failed my fortune. Where's the moon now? There we go. World's best fortune teller. At least you don't have to pay for this experience. Alright, there it is. The key's on the desk. Or table. Whatever you want to call it. Workbench. Counter even. Alright. You have to walk. Can you imagine if you had to walk everywhere instead of being able to walk around like I can? That would be absolutely awful. Especially as you can't use Strand's Feather outside of dungeons. I've always used comfort food immediately when I got it. You know, I've never tried healing with it. Oh, look at that. They've hidden a chest under here. Oh, it's nothing I even wanted. Whatever. How to get in my turtle submarine. Now we wait. Glub glub. All right. It's amazing that he learned how to use this one-man submarine without any help at all. I kind of wonder about the time period this game takes place in, because, you know, for example, the technology to have a submarine, you know, is relatively advanced. So this is odd in the fact that I have to fight this floor. Oh, I just have to go along. So one thing I want to do right away, the queen is obviously weak to fire. I might be wasting my time by attributing her immediately because I'm probably going to get through a door of some kind, but who knows, maybe I'll be able to just make it right there to the end. She's a thirsty hoe. Oh, of course it's one of these. Oh, look at that fire. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? There's water in there. Let me run back real quick. Double dipping in this room, but... There you go. Oh, stuck. A lot of chests in here. I don't know than that. I could have checked the chest to see if I can get a floor map or something, but I have a lot of items and I really don't want to bother. I'm just kind of speeding to the boss. There we go. bothering to kill these things. I wonder if this is a king mimic or an actual item. Let's find out real quick. Yeah, I figured. Come on, open my inventory. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Here, real quick. There we go. Alright. Music box key. Oh, did I not grab it? Oh, I didn't grab it. I totally spaced and didn't grab it. Like a total dunce. And now I don't have any money, so I have to kill everything in order to leave the floor. You know what? I don't care about my money. I don't. I really don't care. That's what I get for being stupid. Totally forgot to run in here and grab the key. It's because I was distracted by all the chests I was finding on the way over. Alright, and now that we have the music box key, we can go beat the boss. I'm just gonna have to go to other area, so we don't have to deal with the little cutscene again of going through the turtle. The shipwreck. Floor 17? Alright. Dead end. Let's see what kind of door this is. And it is a ruby door. Oh, that's right, I'm not actually using ruby, I need to switch to her. Alright, I need to stop making careless little things like that. Let's see, king mimic? Probably. No, it's actually a chest. I think I have a chest key, actually. No, I don't, I probably sold it. Alright, not a big deal. I don't really need to open this, but we'll guess explosion. Look at that. Alright. And a dead end room with nothing but enemies in it. There's no reason to stay. Is that it? There we go. Alright. Wind up that music box. So that I was responding to a text message. For those of you who this is your first time through the story, very clearly this is supposed to look like the cathedral where the queen was supposed to get married, and here she is. She's been waiting for me for a long time. Look how beautiful she is. She's all here ready to get married in her pink wedding dress. Oh no, it's blue now. Whatever that, remember that white and blue or blue and gold dress meme? There you go, it's the pink color changing dress. Alright, so this boss fight, obviously she's weak to fire. We've already activated that fire earlier. Don't get hit, you'll get frozen solid. You can use an anti-freeze amulet. I wonder if I can have one on me. I have the revival powder, so it's not a big deal. I'll probably dump the amulet because I really don't care. So you just run around, don't lock on until you're ready, you know, because she'll start shooting like that. You can outrun them, but it's not great. Anyway, she's immune to physical damage. Immune to magical damage once she has that barrier up. Oh shit. Oh, I'm just not paying attention. So you have to hit her to get the barrier down, and then once the barrier is down, you hit her with magic. Alright, let's actually do this time. Hopefully my head will be in the game. Luckily, after you've unlocked it, you can just go straight into the church, which is nice. Again, unique to this particular boss room. Alright. So, this time, we're actually going to go for it. Whenever you want to load, game. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we'll chug a stamina potion right off the bat. Just so we reduce the damage we take. I'm just going to run right up and hit her. Okay. Now she's immune to physical damage, but she's not immune to magic. Switch over to rubies. Chug a potion. Lock on, take a shot. Take another if you can. I'm already immune. Switch back. Run up, hit. Stop, switch back. You're gonna take some hits this way, but it's the most efficient way to defeat her. And there you have it. Ice Queen is dead. Keep in mind I do have some pretty good stats for this. That was a whole lot easier than fighting Utan, but I did dick around for that fight a lot longer. And then here comes this asshole. Gasp! I wish these cutscenes were on autoplay so I could use moments like this so I could just, you know, take a hit of my soda or something. Maybe I'll just keep the cap off. I'm gonna drink one-handed and just keep pressing X. There we go, this part seems to be on autoplay. So yeah, that's the power of stamina potion, by the way. The reduced damage and being able to face tank and then just kill bosses really quickly. Hopefully. Being stamina is the reason that I was able to beat the last boss as quickly as I did my last playthrough. That'll actually probably be the hardest part of this playthrough. I mean, I guess that kind of goes without saying, but he will certainly be a challenge. Especially if I keep playing like this. Holy crap. I wonder how you pronounce that, Saia or Saia. You know, he drops and breaks this orb, which kind of sucks because the Joker dude's totally looking for it. And it would have been cool if I could just give it to him or some shit or sell it to him, but you know, whatever. Say love thee. I mean, it's not like it was my goal to achieve that particular orb. They have time for the world's shittiest wedding bells. And there I stand, staring off at the ocean. So at this point, you're supposed to go back to the Brown Blue Village. You're like, haha. Now we go get the thing itself. The moon ship. Is there anything down here? I'm pretty sure he's just gone forever from this store. Once you get everybody happy, I think you can come back here and get the Macho Sword. I need to check on my completion of the village now. Most villages, once you make everybody happy, what you get out of it is a weapon of some kind. It's incredibly arbitrary when you consider, you know, that if you play the game well enough, you'll never need the weapons they give you. I guess case in point is this whole run. But it's kind of cool to get them. Diorama analysis. Someone's not happy. I don't understand. Who isn't? Is it the whale? Is it the whale fountain? Are you not happy, whale fountain? Let me talk to the king and see if he's not happy, because he's the only person I can think of who wouldn't be happy. Maybe he just doesn't like the amount of road tiles I've given him. Maybe he wanted me to come and take all these chests out of his house. Maybe that's what he's not happy about. Alright. Our city is perfect. You're here, the ice cream is possible. Alright, any questions? My car is doing beautiful, runs well without a speck of dirt. Okay, so he's happy. Are you not happy, Basker? You should be. Yes, I did. Hang on, let me tell you yes first. Maybe that's what I need. I need to give him this. Now he's gonna give me the foundation. And this is an important item you need for your quest line to get the sun. Give it to your girlfriend. She'll love it. My girlfriend is beautiful. No, thank you. You asshole. Really? Rondo. I guess they're really happy now. Any requests for queens? It's not bad. I really didn't leave that high places thing anyway. So let me see if you're happy now. Maybe that was really all I was missing. No. Weird. Okay. I guess it makes sense. I don't understand. I wonder if Jake is being forced to do something bad. I still wonder about it, even though I'm nearby. Okay, so you're happy. The sheriff should be happy. You don't care. Pretty sure. Yeah. Where are you, Sheriff? You're a wanted man. I could be doing the test of picking him up and putting him down and all that, but I'd rather just talk to the people, get some interaction in this playthrough. But if I can't find the sheriff in the next 10 seconds, I will just do the pickup test. That should be him there, unless it's Stu. Yeah, it's Stu. Alright, where is he? I mean, I guess there's not impossible he'd walk farther away. Did I just zoom past him? Lana, this is Jake. Yeah. Stu's still over here. Alright, well, there it is. Pickup test it is. Okay, so we check. We see 90%. Move, remove, remove. We test. We see 90%. It's him again. I think it has something to do with the broken dagger glitch. where like no matter what, the sheriff can never be happy or something. Because this happened with the last run I broke and dagger glitched, where the sheriff just wouldn't be happy despite being in the place that makes him happy. It's just really annoying, you know? Well, anyway, I'm going to consider this village 100% because this is the place to have him, and this is just a side effect of the dupe I did. So there it is. Queen's Village 100%, despite the fact I can't get the macho sword, you know, it's so inconsequential, it doesn't matter. So this is what I have this exact same layout on another file that is 100%, on it, you know. It's not on this particular PS4, so I can't show you, but I could definitely do another run later if people are interested in seeing it, where I don't dupe until I get to this point. I'll play legally to here, and then show you this. Which might be the secret. I might have to play to this point, get to 100%, and then go and dupe from there. And maybe come back and see if it makes him unhappy. Maybe that's it. The sheriff is mad at me for duping. Alright, and on that note, we go to the Brown Boo Village to get the reason to go to the village. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go tonight into the desert, but we'll see. Those are some magic words. Gotta love that sound effect. But nothing happened. But they're so defeated. What could go wrong? I don't know. Balamba humba lumba. It's our duty. Look, and there he is, Goro, the man of the hour. For some reason, it's him that, like, decides to come in and be like, yo, let's do this. You know? I will accompany you. But that's not fair. That's the man we need to take down. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. We get a nice zoomed out view of the Brown Boo Village so that we can see Theo leaving with me. Like I said before, fairy chests do spawn there, and I might run there at some point to take a peek, but I'm pretty good at this, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I could, if I need to build my money back up, I will, but... Danger inside the dumper. And that's a funny thing. For those of you who don't know, the character for R and the character for L in some Japanese symbols is the same. So even though we call it Muscaraca, it's also Muscaraca. And it will say both, you know, here and there, through translation stuff. What do I want to name him? I'm thinking about naming him like King's Curse, because that's the name of the boss technically. This is a video in apostrophe, so it should be there I delete that. King's Curse. Do I really have to? There we go. Ah, no. Oh, whatever, that works. I'm gonna put the G there anyway. No, it was supposed to be a G. I'm having just a rough time of it, folks. A rough time of it. Alright. There we go. King's Curse. This should just fit, too. Look at that. King's Curse. Beautiful. Alright. I am King's Curse. Not very strong warrior. Cannot protect the village. I am Wimp. That's a cool dude. I heard about you. You're a cool guy. I'm not a cool guy, but you're a cool guy. Anyway. You go in, I'll hang here with the cool guy. Yeah, he's depressed because his woman died. I always want to do a quick run around here before you jump into the temple, because chests do spawn here. Now, usually it's after the fact, and they'll definitely spawn here the first time I come out with Atla, but, you know, it's still good to check. I've had things be there on entrance. I like the music here. I mean, I love the music for this entire game, but, you know. So I guess it's a moot point. I love this music. Alright, step 1, switch to Ruby. Step 2, win. Step 3, drop it. Mummies do that, they come back to life. And there is the gatekeeper. We're done, folks. Time to go home. Is there really what's in here? It's just the zombie with the gatekeeper. Always want to check when you don't have the, crystal. It's screwed out of a few things. Oh, and there's the exit. Alright, let's just move on right to the next floor without getting any Atla. Anyway. You can probably get away with that. I mean, it's only the first floor. Probably inconsequential. I mean, if you just want to run straight down, you need to make sure you get everything you need to get past the halfway point. So I need everything to complete the Three Sisters house. So, oh yeah, I want to heal her weapon. There we go. And there you have it, folks. Ruby, best character in the game. Her scaling is just insane. Here we go. And she'll probably be the reason that this run is possible. Just because of how powerful she is. See? 153 damage to these guys. Now granted, you know, I do have the 99 fire, and I do have the air killer, and that was point blank. I wonder if they're considered undead. Probably take more damage from Holy, which I've also maxed, so let's try it. Switch to Holy. And see if that makes a difference. There's the road. Oh, sweet. Don't want to miss. I don't really have any reason to fight anything now that I already got the key to the floor. So I'm just gonna dodge and weave. dip, duck, dive, duck, dodge. As they say. Looks like there's 3 Atla left to collect. Maybe I'll grab those chests. We'll be in and out. Wind gem. Oh, there we go. Just to repeat the rules, since I've been picking up a lot of consumable items. There are no consumable items allowed for this run. I'm only allowed to use the default weapon. That's only to progress. I can use weapons other than the default weapon for the sake of leveling them up in order to synth sphere them to either boost the power of my default weapons or basically to give them abilities such as steal, thirst, slash quench, stuff like that. Goro door. Stuff like that. So I can use other weapons if I want to break them down, because otherwise it'd just be kind of asinine. That being said, I am imposing the challenge on myself to not do that. But it's within the rules that I can if I need to. Only consumable items I'm really using are heal items. Consumable weapon items are not allowed after I get to the Gaffer. If that's before then, it's understandable that my weapons will be pretty breakable and I can't deal with getting to the first 5 floors of the dungeon consistently. Just because rock soldiers is such a problem. So I am allowed to use consumable items for that, but we're past that point in the game. So, be gone. The character's a little thirsty. Debating whether or not to waste a gourd on him. If I do, I'm gonna wait until he's down to the wire. This particular dungeon has a lot of getting thirsty faster floors. So, I probably will use a gourd on him, just because of how often it's gonna come up that he gets thirsty, and it'll save me a lot of water in the long run. I could just use almost entirely Ruby for the dungeon, but there will be forced by these other people. It's gonna be interesting. Of course, obviously you can only have one limit at a time, so that either I have to use Ruby or them, or they'll have the thirst imposition. As you see, I haven't updated the main character's health at all, which is why I was getting 2-shot by the queen. But the most reason for that is that I'm not going to use it at all. I have no reason not to use Ruby. None. Alright. There you go. Didn't even have to do it, because now I can switch back to it. Look at that. Pretty sure everyone else is at max health, max water. Oh, Goro wasn't. Okay, well there you go. I do my mummy? Who here watches Doctor Who? Alright, references. When you hear the buzzing, switch to a ranged attacker. How dare you live? Okay, so I'm doing less than equal damage with Holy, so those things must have either no elemental weaknesses, or they're equally weak to Holy as they are to Fire. Well, I go, which could be synonymous. You don't want to be anywhere near those things when you kill them, because they explode, and the hitbox lasts a full minute. Not really, but you know what I mean. You don't want to be anywhere near that. Hopefully RNG doesn't put any of them on the floor where I have to play as Goro. I'll leave them up, as I have another outlet open. Now, I don't think I've gotten the Yeah, I pretty much haven't gotten the floor key yet, so I do have to go in here. Do I have the key for this though? Yeah, I do. Oh, spun past it. There it is. Hear the buzzing? Switch. Kill. Move on. Now, Holy does beat the crap out of mummies. That's established. Apparently, every mummy's just gonna have the King Slate. Well, yeah, I'm already in here. Let's open the chest. Fire! 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 Alright. Thunder as well. Ah! Don't get getting hit by those attacks, kids. It's bad for your health. And your HP. Alright. Go further. Now, I generally like to play as much of a dungeon in one run as I can. I don't leave it until I have every single piece that I can get up into the point. Now, for this Z right here, get thirsty quicker floor, all ready. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 of these in this dungeon, and they all suck. Not really, because there's water right here. Alright, so, in this particular dungeon, the halfway point is a couple of golems named Goal and Still. Obviously one's gold and one's silver. Very clever, yes, yes. And they try to speak to me, asking me questions, and then they realize that I can't speak golems, so they decide to kill me. And then I kill them. And then there's a big door with a fog wall, and you can't open it because you can't. And you need to go get Ungaga. And at that point, you'll have everything you need to complete the Three Sisters house, and then you can acquire him for the party. There will be something you need for the house that you can't get until the port just before it, or something along those lines, or that you get from doing that allows you to, you know, etc., etc. Now, I have become particularly good at fighting mimics, as those who have been watching the stream consistently can tell. But learning how to shoot them is a pain. Because they're so small and their hitbox is pretty precise. So, timing is everything. Mighty healing. Let's do drugs to heal our statuses. The later jump. And there's the exit. Do I have the key? I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I do not. Alright, oh, I already know I don't have the key. Let's go. Should come as no surprise that my cat is so powerful. I used her for like the entire second dungeon. She is ridiculously good. She's kind of taking a back seat to Ruby since I got her, but she does have the highest water amount because I was using her the most previously. So maybe when it comes to close like this, I'll use her. No disadvantage. 2 circles in 1 room. Well, you should already know my feelings on those, but if you don't, I reiterate. I hate RNG. One of the cool things about this game is that there is next to no RNG. You can pretty much avoid it completely. So the damage isn't ranged. Enemy health is for the most part not rolled. So there's next to no RNG in here, which is part of the reason I love this game as much as I do, is it entirely comes down to like your skill. I mean, obviously RNG determines the layout of the dungeon floor map, and so what, you know, balance of what enemies are in it, but that is not a big deal. Especially compared to things like critical hits and misses, and evasion, etc., when they're stat-based. Pretty obnoxious. Remember, don't be anywhere near these things when they explode. I could switch my attributes to some extent and try to manipulate this damage, but her magical power is still, like, her MP's 10. Like, that's absolutely awful. It's never gonna come up. Yeah, switching attributes for her probably never gonna make any difference. I mean, obviously, once things are immune to elemental damage, she'll be my person for that. But until then, her magic power is not relevant. And even then, it's not really her magic power that's making her relevant, it's the lack of, you know, lack of need for it. I do leave the dungeon if I run out of trans feathers or particular supplies beforehand. The goal is to not let yourself get that bad. Do I want that chest? Chances are good the chest is a mimic, but I'll go flip it open real quick just in case. If it is a mimic, we can just turn tail. Yep, who knew it was a mimic? Total surprise. You can tell by the shock on my face. What do you guys think? Maybe I should get a camera for now. So you can see my beautiful face while I stream, as opposed to this ridiculous PlayStation avatar I'm forced to use. Because for some reason you can't upload your own. I mean, you can upload your own for like your overhead profile thing, but this one is mandatory that you have to use one of theirs. And maybe that's just because they wanted to make sure they're all like PC by their own standards or something. Which I get, I guess. But, you know, there could be terms and service or something that you're just not allowed to violate, and they'll blur it out or something. I don't know. Maybe it's too much work for them. Don't get into any of that PC shit. Oh yeah, every couple floors I go through, we get to see one of these beautiful little cutscenes, where we learn a little bit about Theo and the warrior. Theo's ability to be a good friend, and the warrior who fucked up somehow, and how he's a really great person, but he's just depressed. Truly heartwarming. Sun and Moon Temple. Number 4. Limited zone? I don't remember. Well, there you have it. Unless I was just being her a second ago. Probably was though. Yeah, okay, nope, so... Still. Stop dancing, I'm trying to shoot you. Alright. Shoot. I was just about to say, it should be less mimics on this floor, but... I guess less is not... none. And there you have it. Ruby's just so much more popular. You know, I'm just gonna switch back to Ruby for now. I'll go back to her for other thirsty floors. Another mimic! See how much faster that went with Ruby? And look, she got the key. Look at that. Objectively better character. Oh, wrong way. Road. Well, all roads lead to Rome, as they say. You buzz, I buzz, y'all buzz, asparagus. Alright. Definitely gonna be giving Ruby some gold, because she will need to be not a thirsty hoe. That's the time to golem. Remember, folks, if it ain't golem, it ain't dead. Alright. Endurance plus 2, such a helpful item when dealing with golems and mimics constantly. It's also helpful to not use melee weapons on them because that's how you break stuff. Your stuff. Get the revival powder, that's really nice. And then let me get the of course. secret path key. I can use that to take the secret path over there. Oh, it was close. That was close for comfort. Stay back. There you go. Alright, right up to use. Nope, here we go, that's what I'm thinking. As I was saying earlier, I wasn't sure if comfort food is a heal item or not, because I saw someone had chilling in their inventory as opposed to using it immediately like I do, and I thought that was interesting because they're like, what? They just hold on to it until they need to heal and then heal it? Because otherwise, I can't think of any reason to hold on to it. But at the same time, it increases your defense exponentially, so I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to have it on hand. Not to mention that the higher your defense is, the longer it's that high, the less damage you take in the overall. Not to mention, again, I kind of have to say that, but on top of all of that, at the end of the day, a heal item isn't great to hold on to if it's only exclusively good for one character. You know, like, Antidote is good because it cures poison off all characters. Premium meat is good because it fully heals any character. You know, and it's a much more common item. I guess that's because increasing your defense is an amazing ability on top of all that, but just only one character being able to use it means that stockpiling it for later is probably not a great idea, because then you have to wait for that person to take damage in order to bring up their defense. And then if you're good enough that you're not taking damage, you don't need to heal until you get into a situation where it's pretty late in the game, then your defense is going to be pretty low. And you might just get killed outright. I don't know. I'm just going to stick to my tactic of using it immediately. Besides, heal items are so common, there's no reason not to. I hold on to my Fruits of Eden until I need them to heal, which I didn't always used to do, especially on my first run, but when it comes to other heal items, I don't see a whole lot of reason not to just use the ones you can buy, not worry about the long run. I always guess an explosion, by the way, because I can heal poison very easily, and curse is so irrelevant. I've never been cursed and had it matter. Oh, that's not true. It had to happen exactly once, like on my very first playthrough, because I didn't know how to play, and I was having bad situations, and I always bit off the one that I could chew, because I didn't know how to moderate. I just took everything in stride and tried to brute force my way through the game, and that was not a good tactic. It was not needed. Alright, well, that's a complete floor. Sorry, I wanted to take a hit of my soda. Alright. I've been playing on a Dragon Quest, so if you see me do this, it's because I hit R2 to run, because I was thinking of Dragon Quest controls. There we go. Go further. Oh, it's because I opened the door. I done did myself in. Up, Gorofloro. Gorofloro with Gorodoros. With Gorofloro. Oh, you know what? Let's attribute up. Okay, he is holy. I mean, his magic power is just as high as Zhao's, so it probably won't make all the difference in the world, but I do want to have every little advantage I can have with him. He's a steaming pile of shit when it comes to combat. Oh. The only thing that makes him good is that his iframes during that maneuver makes him playable at all. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Map. Level up, Carter. That'll not be particularly relevant to this run. Aha! How about you? mummy. Eat too, mimic. Remember, timing is everything. Especially when you're like a super slow character like this one. Luckily, in this particular dungeon, and this particular floor, there's not a whole lot of high-level threats. Alright. That is a high-level threat. We prepare. I should actually do a test swing. Alright, we'll do this. We'll hit him with the blasting iframes in my attack. That way I don't have to deal with hitting him directly and breaking my weapon. Alright, now fail. Oh, I got hit. He's almost dead though. How did you not die? Whatever, I have some cheese. Have some cheese, fat boy. Alright. This should finish you, so... Alright, cool. Not a big deal. Get the weapon. Didn't want to find out how much damage he was going to do to my weapon. Alright. Alright. We have the map. We know where the exit is. We just need to find... I'll give you one of these. Get nothing longer on, I suppose. I am a little stingy with how I use my power-ups. I feel like the best character should be the best first, and we'll deal with everyone else as needed. Ha! Look at that knockback. Alright. And there's no outlaw on this floor, so there's automatically no reason to go explore any more of it. Fight for the key, and then you flee. The less time you spend as these side characters, the better off you're gonna be. Fact of life number 375. Oh, for this particular game, I call that fact of life number 2. Alright. Perhaps I should have waited to have more engine before I bothered taking time to switch. There's a place you gotta get. He can get you there, I bet. Use the map. Alright. Let's go. Jump. Mr. Flair. Mr. Blair. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be mean to. Oh, I mean, I'm already switched. Alright, cool. For some reason, I blanked and I thought I was still set to fire damage. Just spin through the wheel and heal whoever may need it. Oh, that was way off. Hit stun, ladies and gentlemen, saves lives. Alright. There is the key. I'm sure this time I'm not an outlet somewhere on this floor. There we go. could have got my life without that tree. Just kidding, folks. The tree is essential. We need it. That is the tree that will allow us to progress to the final room. Without it, this whole room would be lost. How dare you not die when I attack you? What, do you think this is a challenge run? Seriously though, it's going pretty smooth. I did think this was going to be a lot harder than it has turned out to be. Anti-curse amulet. Well, I'm already cursed. Alright. Hit the water before we switch to the main character. I'll probably stop tonight after getting Ungaga. And you know, call that, because that's the halfway point for the village. One thing about this village is that you don't bother making anyone happy until all the houses are complete and you have it all set up, so you can just throw the village together all at once. Unless you just have an amazing memory and just remember where everything goes, because you need to know and have all the totem poles and all the houses to really align it all, you know? Which means that I'll also be putting houses down pretty uniform randomly until I have everything I need. Should be getting close to the halfway point, if I'm not already at it. Can I ask you something? Oh, I'm listening. You are a warrior. What does a warrior fight for? I made an oath to fight for Mikala. Careful, she was my fiancée. She dead. She disappeared with the village. And now we know the secret. Hey, look, a shooting star. Lucky Cookie Zucchini. I don't remember how many floors there are in this dungeon. I think there are 15. So I think this is before Red Bull, the unofficial halfway point. So I believe it's before after this where I fight the dudes. The brothers of this guy. Yeah, you don't want to get anywhere near those bombs if you can avoid it. In fact, you don't want to get near enemies at all if you can avoid them. That's why as soon as you unlock range, the game just becomes a cakewalk for the most part. The only thing you really gotta worry about is upkeeping your weapons. Like this guy, you don't want to be anywhere near him when he goes off, obviously. But like, there's no reason to ever be near an enemy otherwise, you know? There are some enemies that take more physical damage than they do magical or range damage, but, you know, it's not a huge deal. And putting yourself in danger for the sake of killing something slightly faster is rarely going to matter unless you're doing a speedrun. And even then, if you're doing a speedrun, it's probably best to level one character anyway. Speedrunning this game is more a matter of like figuring out exactly what houses you need to make and how to make them and get the right pieces, so. And not building the villages up to 100% so you can just zoom in and out of the floor. I can see. And there's the magic hit stun, doing its job. Keeping ads off you since 1987. Wow. Alright. Do I have a chest key? I think I used the one I have, yeah. Oh, I have one. Cool. Last Judgment. Getting a lot of good stuff for Goro. Last Judgment goes like straight into an ultimate weapon. Yeah, a lot of the times I do have ultimate weapons before I even get to this point in the game. That's because I like to min-max and really build up my weapons very specifically and stuff. Obviously, like, the newer characters won't have them yet, like I won't have had rubies. Certainly won't have had the cats because hers are a pain sometimes. That's how much time you have. She does have a pretty quick level up path if you get lucky, though. And, let's see. Goro's obviously you just find hammers everywhere. Main character obviously be the most built up other than Goro, because you don't find weapons everywhere necessarily, but you do have had the most time to have worked on him. Now, very clearly I'm not going to have the Indian guy's ultimate weapon already. Make a joke about the 3 gold was taking a ruby at once, but I decided it was not appropriate for the internet. I know the 6 repair powder. I should probably stock up. I'll do that when I exit to deal with Ungaga. Wine itself. As you can see, my feline definitely has the best stats, but that's because I've been using her the most up until the point that I got Ruby. Simply just because of how good she is, really. I hated the cat my first run, because my very first run I didn't get any items for her. So I actually hated having to use her. So all I had was the wooden slingshot. And so as a result, she was significantly weaker than everyone else. Whatever, I'll use her for this floor. Her weapon's already at plus 15, so like, that would be the amount of shots it took to kill a bat. And the first village, which is most of you should know, is a pain. Alright. So I would go and fight something like one of these bummerheads, and it would take like 15 shots to kill one. And I would use so many resources just trying to get through a dungeon with her. It was such a pain. Oh, that's why you don't walk into the address. I just wanted the money. Forgot about how I would die. That's right. grab that now. An hour later. Mikara. See, her name was Mikala, as you heard him say earlier, but it's Mikara on the Atla thing because translation. You know, the interesting one is Gina and Xena. The first village has a little girl named Gina, she's your cousin. But her title card says Xena, X-E-N-A, the warrior princess. But then like it's G-I-N-A when you talk to her in person. It's so weird. Chibubu. So maybe that was what I needed, was her specifically to finish the house. I know it's gotta be things on this floor, because I believe this is definitely the last floor before fight. Two escape powders on one floor. Wow. Not that it really matters. I don't usually play guided dungeons. I've done it twice in this particular session, but that is more due to my own stupidity and less due to me actually wanting to escape. I just forget what I'm doing sometimes when I'm not focused. It's been a long day and I'm pretty tired. Happy Columbus Day, by the way, everybody. Will you stop blocking my shots and get killed? Alright, anyway. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Yeah, so I'll put a date on the video for you. October... whatever today is. 8th? Yeah, October 8th, 2018. Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day. I had a little party with my folks and stuff. It was a fun time. Oh yeah, there's Ellen. Good thing I checked. Getting spaced out almost left the floor without even getting these last trees. I'll shoot you in the face. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Aha! Now I know exactly where everyone is. Oh, good. Actually, good thing I did that because apparently I left that way too. What kind of door is this? One that involves this particular key that I have. I'm gonna grab this now. I'm totally gonna fit it. Oh, this way. Prisoner cabin. This is the name of the item I just got. I wonder if I can hurt the other guy with the explosion. No, he didn't take any damage. Would have been super cool if they like chain exploded or something. I read a strategy guide once that said you can get monsters to hurt each other, but I guess it's only with actual attacks or something instead of things they happen to do when they die. I don't know. It also could be possible to do that out of the hitbox or something, but I kind of doubt that. We'll see. I don't know. Whatever. It's not really important. I'm just looking for fun little things to do, talk about, etc. It'd be cool if you did like a enemies hurting each other run. But it'd be super hard to pull off. It would take forever because you have to take the time to lead enemies into each other. Have you ever seen one alone in a hallway? You have to stand just close enough to it to like lure it towards another enemy, you know? It get kind of hectic. Pardon my yawning. I'm not tired. That's why I'm gonna stop the run at the halfway point of this dungeon. Getting Ungaga. Which might put me at exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is really cool because that means that I've gotten to the halfway point in every single village at 1 hour and the 1 hour 30 minute mark. Really says something for the consistency of this game, or myself anyway. Alright, no reason to fight the other two. Got the outlaw. Let's go, let's go, let's go! it's a little off pitch, but I'm tired and I'm just doing it randomly anyway. Deal with it. Still in goal. Goal, bro. Something's going on up there. Looks like he snuck in. Wanna go get him? Take it easy, brother. Let's just have a talk to settle this. A bored geek must have come here for a good reason. Oh, you're such a whisker. Hey, bro, do you speak my human's language? I had no choice. This is our destiny. Let's do it, brother. That's so funny to me. Good joke, good joke. Now, obviously, one has higher magic resistance, one has higher physical resistance, blah blah blah. Like, they're way different things. It's not just, they died pretty easy. Now, can't go any further because I don't have Ungaga. That's okay. That's what I came here to do. Now I know what his complaint is. Let's go and get the village. Well, yeah, that's right. So, as I said before, when you come here and you leave the dungeon the first time, fairy chests spawn around it. It's just a good idea to look. Really? Cool. Nothing here, I guess. Because, you know, I've exited several floors, so getting a new outlet every time. So they run out of places to spawn, and eventually spawn here because there's no houses in town yet. Alright. Hey, Theo. So that's our hint to go and get his wife back. His fiancée, if you know what I mean. Fairy chests. Let's go grab them. Oh, the grabbing's good. Which parfait? Fluffy donuts. I mean, I guess I could test now to see if those are heal items. Go get myself hit or something. Maybe I'll do like this as an experiment to see. Because I guess it makes sense, because all other food are heal items. So it really just comes down to whether or not it takes 10 minutes to get this guy or not. But, yeah, there you go. Give or take 1.5 to make this happen. So like I said before, don't even bother caring or worrying about who you put where until you have all the houses, because you're gonna have to deal with it anyway when it's all said and done to lay out the whole village the way that they want to be laid out. So don't worry about it. For now, just explore, dump shit random places. Like I said, I'm just gonna put them in like a uniform layout. Jibubu is a pain in the ass. So he is an ugly man who wants to be seen as beautiful. And no one likes him, no one loves him, fortunately. But, you know, you give him the foundation and he gives you the sun attachment for your weapon. And then you can attach the sun to your weapon and get the trophy. And it's the final part of the quest. And you have to do it after you complete his house. I believe it has to even be after you 100% the village that you can give it to him. He's gonna complain to me now about how no one loves him, and now the three sisters won't date him, etc. I don't know why I was screaming. We know why you're screaming. You're ugly. Alright, I really appreciate this. So you have to do it after he gives you the item to get into the boss room. He's comparing himself to much manlier manly man, King's Curse. And he's gonna scream back at the sky again. So unlike the other villagers where you can just come up and talk and do that, he has to be inside the house, and you have to have already gotten the signet from him. I don't know. Check it out. I guess you don't need to have already gotten the signet from him. Alright, well there you go. Just complete his house, and then give him the foundation. The sooner the better. Because if you complete the king's fight beforehand, oh here, he gives you the clay doll. Clay doll you have to give someone to get the sun. Okay, whatever. Point is, he's the hardest one, because he has like a less than 1% chance of being in his house if you've already beaten the boss, so you definitely want to do that before you beat the boss. So there, done. Don't have to worry about it. So these are the three sisters, Mikara, or Mikala, depending on whichever pronunciation you choose, Devia and Nagita, or Naginata, as I call her, because I like spears. Each of them wants their own thing. One wants to be, one wants laundry, one wants odds and ends. I think one wants like a cannon. So it talks to you about the tribal thing, as it is, the totem pole. Come on, spin the camera, please. I guess I'll run over here and talk to this one. Middle sister, Devia. She wants the pole guardian, and store cabinets. Alright, so hers is the storage cabinet. There you go. One's gonna ask for the guardian itself, and one's gonna ask for odds and ends. And so where are they? Come on, let me drop down, will ya? Thank you. You're still the middle sister. Alright, we'll run inside. This village is the best place to get the Barangarion, if that's your thing. And I might do like a let's play on how to catch him at some point, but Naginata! You are an elder sister, you are a bitchy sister. She wants to be near water, she doesn't have anything to give me. She wants a place, oh, a root? Weird. Whatever. You got the guardian thing. There you go, cool. Yeah, everyone, in order to be happy here, has to be with their totem pole lining up with the tradition, etc. And then they have other requests, like she wants to be particularly close to, like an oasis. Because her older sister makes her do chores. I missed the chest apparently. Now we get a little cutscene about how they're wondering what to give me. And then here he comes, the man, the legend. The weakest character in the game, by my opinion. But he's actually probably going to be ridiculously good for this. Now we're gonna learn why he loves Mikala and not Naginata. Or Nagita is her real name. I might start calling her that for real, but look at that hoe. Running away. Mr. King's Gas. Slapped in the face like the wuss he's being. So what if you have venom in your veins? Suck it up, or she will. Look at those funky moves. Alright, so I'll plop down the rest of the houses. Broken Jagger up his weapon. Maybe sell a couple of mine. And then, we'll call it a stream. I couldn't help overhearing. It sounds like it's back to normal. I'm really glad. I'm not going to be here to help you for the rest of this. Bye-bye. I almost forgot. To enter the last chamber, you need the sun signet and the moon signet. Good luck getting any of those. No one will trust you. Goodbye. So one was supposed to be like with the moon people, and one was supposed to be trusted to the villagers, but the moon people are lazy, so like, let's give both of them to the villagers. This is just house first, right? They left something inside. Oh my goodness, how do you get inside this goddamn house? There you go. Alright. There was a chest in here. I saw it. Don't tell me I didn't see it. Is it really gone? Oh, there it is. I thought I saw another one over here, but whatever. Alright. So I'm just gonna spend the end of this stream just throwing together these houses, grabbing fairy chests, and then powering up Ungaga real quick. Alright. Bag is full. Guess I should consume some of these. Alright, so I'm holding on to these for the purposes of experimentation. Gonna drop a couple of these antidote amulets because they're completely inconsequential. I don't need fishing gear. I guess I could be selling a lot of these to the Gaffer. Can't use this. Alright, let's save up 6 spots. Come on, there you go. I do kind of hate I can't switch the camera controls over to reverse. Which is so much more natural and fluid feeling. Alright. Yeah, here we are. There you are, I have something to tell you. When I first saw you, I knew who you were, because I know your father. I am your father! No, he's not. But he does tell me about how, my father left a specific weapon for me, in a genie. It's pretty cool. And then he gives me this. Which is totally useless to me right now. But whatever. Bye. Check the inside of the house one more time in case anyone's gone, no? Do you do anything? Oh, I can buy and sell stuff here. Excellent, that'll help. Let's dump everything. Not really. I just want to see what happened. I wonder what happened if I tried to do some broken dagger nonsense in here. If it only works in like that one village or something. Let's try real quick. Save beforehand. Don't want to mess up. This will just be for the sake of experimentation. Okay. So first, weapons. Equip. Then, buy. Scroll down. Up, over. Hey, I can broken dagger in any village. Cool. Alright, well there you go. So, real quick, Yeah, it still works. Alright, so, slap that son of a bitch right there. Alright, and... weapons. Equip. Talk. Can I buy some items? What do you want to do? I want a broken dagger one more time. Wow. Alright, that feels like more reliable than the one in our own village. Alright, well, that's good to know. A lot of people just do it in the Northern Village. If I don't have to go back there every time, that's super helpful. There you go. Alright, so I guess different items with different money amounts too, though. I guess I should have gone back to sell that. Whatever. 7 to 8k is plenty of money. He sells potato cakes, which is important, by the way, because the Barangarion eats them, and so that's how you catch them. I would recommend having like a minin or a batten in your inventory, because the Barangarion will not eat those, and it's good to confirm that that's what you're looking at before you waste bait, because so many other things in the pond will eat what you're trying not to let them have. So you want to catch your Barangarion. I don't have the prisoner yet, so we'll just drop this here for now and see what chests spawn about it. There you go. Undead Buster. He's undead, Buster. Alright. Adventure Day 14. Let's wait to do the totem poles. They're not relevant. The Oasis, I'll throw together real quick. Because why not? Slap that down. Grab some chests. Fairy chests will spawn around the Oasis. Fairy chests stop spawning after you unlock the final dungeon, the Dark Heaven Castle, because Seta's the one who's leaving them for you, and he kind of kills himself in order to open the portal. So there's that little flavor thing, I suppose. I'll just shorten that up there. There we go. On that note, I have no reason to go back to the Northern Village, because I just did that all here. So we are ready to take on the second half of this nonsense. I only have 2 inventory slots left. Maybe I should do something about that. I'll go sell some items, and then we'll call it a stream. Brook. Just trim down my inventory. Oh, on 10 waters. I have mighty healing, so I don't really need these antidotes. Escape powers for whips. Just to take me out of my inventory. I have so many boards I won't need that premium water for so long, I'll definitely get more. Look at all these Adam's apples I haven't eaten. Fruit of Eden, if you will. Depending on the variance of the game. I don't think I can sell these. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I wouldn't want to anyway, but you know, just testing. I think I tested in a previous stream too, I'm just tired. Down to 81. That's probably good. You know, I'm gonna sell this back 4 key, I really don't care. And there you go. 80 out of 90 gives us a lot more to work with. Alright, well, anyway, thank you guys for joining in, and everyone who stayed to the end. That's where we'll call it for this particular stream. Hour and a half, and Muskalaka gets us halfway. I should be able to just mollywop the second half of the dungeon, come out here, complete the village, and then go back in, beat the boss. That'll all happen in my next stream, which I will probably do Wednesday night, or Friday night. I saved, yeah. I like to double save. Always be sure you save. Here's my previous clear file, by the way. 22 hours. And that's me doing like 30 floors of the Demon Shaft too. So we're about, but not really half. We're probably 2/3, I think, at this point. So depends on how long it takes me to get that last dungeon done. So we're probably looking at like a let's see, if it takes me another hour to complete this village, it puts 10.5. So if it takes me 3 hours to do yellow drops for some reason, puts us at let's say it puts us at 13 hours. And then Dark Heaven Castle. So I'm probably looking at 16, 17 hour clear time if everything goes as smoothly as it has been. But I really don't know how long it's going to take me to beat the Genie or the Dark Heaven Castle. The cool thing with Dark Heaven Castle is that you don't have to leave it. It's the only dungeon that you can literally one run. Which is pretty cool. So there's that. Well, anyway, good night.